In more news tonight, a broken contract that led to a broken promise and a family with nothing to show for it except a shell of a building.
Tonight, 25 Investigates introduces you to a woman who's speaking out against a questionable Central Texas contractor. And as Joe Gum shows us, she has plenty of reasons why.
I've done nothing wrong. Nothing.
Valarie Saygidia's family had a dream to build a restaurant near Temple. She says the dream quickly turned into a nightmare the day she was approached by a stranger at a hardware store.
We were buying building supplies, and he saw that, we bought a lot of supplies, and he went to solicit his business and how he could help us make our dream come true.
That she was referring to was contractor Lorenzo Terrazas.
That is a lie.
Oh, so you didn't approach them? You didn't approach them?
No, sir. Her uncle approached me at the gas station.
Despite disagreeing on who approached whom, Valarie entered into a verbal contract with Lorenzo in May of 2015.
We asked him if he had his license. He assured us he did. He didn't have it with him.
Once Valarie and Lorenzo discussed her project details, Lorenzo wrote up a proposal, but never gave Valarie a written contract or a binding commitment, a blueprint of the construction plan, or a timetable for completing the project. She even asked to see examples of his work around the Temple area.
But he told us that he had remodeled other restaurants here in Temple and different, houses, and he had, so much experience.
When 25 Investigates asked Lorenzo about that conversation and how both parties agreed it would be a fully operational restaurant, something he actually wrote on the proposal given to Valarie, he revealed to us.
I didn't even deal with Valarie. I dealt with her mom.
Well, she was speaking.
I dealt with her mom.
Yes, she was speaking for her mom.
No, I don't care. I didn't deal with her mom's signatures on the paper, so I have nothing to say, Valarie.
25 Investigates obtained copies of the paperwork filed by Valarie. In the certificate of ownership for a business, Valarie's name is clearly listed as the owner of the proposed restaurant. In a letter from the title company addressed to Valarie Saygidia, it addresses her purchase of an acre of land where the restaurant would have been built. Amy Razor with the Better Business Bureau suggests you get at least 3 bids before making a decision.
But what you really want to work toward is a written contract. You need everything in writing. Do not leave any blank spaces that they could go in and modify it at a later time. And keep a copy of everything that you have.
In June of 2015, Valarie says she handed Lorenzo a cashier's check for $21,500 to begin the project. 3 months later, she forked over another $14,000, and that's when he finally poured cement.
I have proof that I have done nothing wrong, that all I did was try to help these people. And I have text messages from her mom.
We wanted to see those messages he claims he sent to Valarie's mom regarding the project, but he never sent them to us. State law requires a septic system to be installed for any restaurant, business, or home. And in Bell County, builders get that permit from the Public Health District. Director Kent Stevens oversees the on-site sewage facility office.
It doesn't always make sense that somebody would start a project and have it near completion before they would even see if a septic system fits on the property or is suitable for the location, whether it's a residence or a business.
We were also curious to know where the address on Lorenzo's proposal led to. We went to the original address. It was this house. The newer address penciled in on the proposal led us to this open field.
They just got mad because I just didn't finish, I just didn't want to finish the building at their request.
Valarie admits she and her family should have done a better job of vetting Lorenzo. Now, her new goal, warning others.
People who live on faith and do things on faith, we trust.
Since September 30th, 25 Investigates reached out to Mr. Terrazas for an on-camera interview, and he never accepted our invitation. And after seeing our promotion this afternoon, he sent us this unintelligible text message from Valarie's mother. He also informed us he is still working as a contractor in Central Texas.
In the meantime, Valarie has spoken with the Bell County Sheriff's Department several times over the last several years. She was told no crime was committed, and if she wants to pursue a civil case, she can.